I think all is not lost, okay? Pisces, your energy, anything that touches your energy gets lost, okay? Like, it just does. 12th house, anything up in that 12th house is lost, okay? That's just the energy. This is coming from a Pisces moon, so I'm knowing. And why am I saying this to you right now at this very moment? Because I did a Capricorn reading, and I think the part 2 version, I think I accidentally deleted it, but it was probably one of the best readings I've done, at least this week, for the love messages. It was so good. It was so good. And I think I deleted it on accident, never to be found again, which is Pisces energy. Imagine dropping your phone in the water, in the ocean. It's never to be found again unless somebody wants to dive up in there and get it. But even then, the phone is done for. But then I'm sitting there looking at my thing, and it looks like it's loading. It looks like the video is loading, even though I think I deleted it. So I'm hoping that, I'm hoping, you see emphasis on the word hope, and I think that has to do with your energy. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, and all hope may have been lost, okay? Or this could even just be a metaphor for your viewpoint on, on relationships, a long-term relationship. You may feel like all hope is lost in regards to getting or being in a long-term, relationship. But there may be hope. There may be hope. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. If you're interested in the extended reading, that'll be available on YouTube members. The link will be in the description box below. I'm no longer going to be on Patreon anymore. So let's see what's going on with my Pisces gang. Oh my gosh. You're not dealing with a Capricorn specifically, there's Capricorn energy. Let me just double check. All right, Capricorn. We saw. Oh, it's not lost. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh my, look, Queen of Cups in the world. Oh, okay, Pisces. Oh my God, it was preserved. No, I'm wondering what this means now. Like, okay. Hangman with the 3 of Wands. Yeah. Something was preserved. Something is not lost. Okay, so this is a relationship, especially if you've been watching all the other ones and this is like the same person. Y'all been kind of going through it. I got with Aquarius, they basically, someone knew like what they wouldn't do, someone else would do. So now they're willing to do what they weren't willing to do because they don't want anyone else to do it. Like, so this may be like something like you felt like something was over with someone. And yes, you felt like something was over with someone. It may have been like a fresh connection or something like that. Like something ended before it really got started, or it ended just as fast as it started, whatever the case is. I don't think all hope is lost here. You know, it's like it's like a false start type of vibe, you know? I don't know why I'm getting like a car engine not turning on, but you have to crank the key a few times to get it together, you know? It's kind of what I'm getting here. So let's see, Pisces. Okay, that just flew on top of my lap. We have the 7 of Swords reverse. So the 7 of Swords to me is also like the devil, but when these things come out reverse, like this is something that you're able to see through, okay? With this upright, this is something that's going on behind the scenes, and obviously you don't know, you're unaware of, right? Whether I'm kind of getting 2 of Swords in my mind right now, your energy, I never really need cards, and it's hard for me to talk sometimes, but anywho, the energy is coming out crazily. 2 of Swords energy is kind of what I get from this. It's like people are in denial. They don't see things because they choose not to, or it's just not, you know, if you don't have eyes to see. Boom. Something also about glasses as well. But with this in the reverse, it's kind of like you kind of see through something or through some type of, like, it's like you have that hope. Like I had the hope that I didn't delete that Capricorn reading and never to be found again. Like there was still hope that it was going to kind of work out. This is kind of the energy that I'm getting. We have the Hierophant here, okay? Taurus energy. Taurus was dealing with You've been sent to challenge this person's entire life. And then the Hierophant to me is also Sagittarius. So Sagittarius was giving, always searching for better and found it with you, but there was still a problem. So it's like you seen through someone's quote unquote problem, and your energy was also coming out, I believe, in actually Sagittarius's reading, I think. And I think it was a High Priestess, maybe Scorpio. Your energy came out somewhere else too. And it was like you were able to see through someone's house. Like the Four of Wands came out, and I was like, oh, this reminds me of astrology and having a house. That, like, you can see through someone's house. You can see what's going on in their shit. Like, this is kind of what I'm getting. There also may be like a cultural background difference, maybe ethnicity, race, religion, or spirituality difference here as well. Regardless, you're able to see through something and understand why someone acts the way that they act. I'm getting a Page of Pentacles here as well. It's like, yeah, this could even be in regards to commitment. Obviously, these are love messages, but it's kind of like you understand why someone is the way that they are when it comes to commitments, or why they treated you the way in which they did. And just kind of looking back on everything else, somebody was realizing not only, were you sent to challenge someone's whole life, that includes their moral code, their standards, their values, their traditions. Like, that's what challenging someone's entire life is. That they may have been raised up, Page of Wands energy. Then I was getting someone's realizing that you are different, and so therefore they have to be different. Your standards and your morals are different, right? Then I was getting, they are realizing that they don't want to lose you. There was more realization with who? With Scorpio. They're realizing that what they could have had now that you're gone, and your energy is always gone. Okay, it just is. Here's a Tower, like I was mentioning. You were sent to bring a tower in someone's life, and let's see. And it just feels like I feel like you may have cut someone off. You disappeared. Here's the Three of Swords that's coming out reverse. This Three of Swords was coming out in Scorpio's reading, and it was like the reason you leveled up, or you became this energy. And it's like they were still stuck in some woe is me, I'm hurt, wounded. And it's kind of like you refuse to entertain that shit. You refuse to go back to an area or a mentality or a relationships dynamic that you've grown from. So you may have made the decision to cut someone off, and it's kind of like all hope was lost. This is like you trying to catch a mermaid. It's damn near rare in this, it is rare. Okay. Even we can look at it as like a shooting star, because these things came out in other readings. It's like, that's very rare. And, I feel like you walking away, it definitely kind of woke someone up a little bit, and they may be ready to dive on in there. Yeah. As I say, they're ready to dive in. We have the Ace of Cups. They're ready to go dive in. They lost their phone. The phone slipped out of their hand, i.e. you slipped out of their hand. You doubled back up in your natural habitats, and they about to dive in, okay? They about to find you. Oh, they're about to find you here. Yeah, King of Wands. I see the King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Cups here. Oh, they're about to dive on up in there. We got the Ten of Cups here. Did I say that already, or was it the Page? I'm confused now. I think I'm done with that. Interesting. It's like I can't even really get a grip on your reading. I can't get a grip on it. But that's the whole point. That's your energy. It's like someone is so, like, they may be excited that like all is not lost, or they're trying to find you. Your energy, yeah, it was coming out in Aquarius's reading too. Like somebody was trying to recreate that Seven of Cups. Like somebody was trying to recreate the fantasy, but they wanted that fantasy to now be made a reality here. Let me see what this Ace of Cups is. Yeah, it's like someone knows that you're the gift, or you were like sent to like help heal them. The Ace of Cups is about healing as much as it is about love, unconditional love as well. This is also like teaching someone. With the Hierophant, you're teaching and learning. That's why I get Taurus and Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm hearing that by like Music Soul Child. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Yeah, wow. Teaching, show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. This Queen of Wands was coming out in Capricorn's reading as well. It's like you brought someone's little empire down. Yo, no, stop. We also have Anubis here, which is giving Scorpio. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, someone like, I mean, we all have, I suppose, but it's like someone took this shit serious, like hard, like harshly. It's like someone with this love, Ace of Cups energy, they became like pessimistic or bored, or it's just kind of dealing with misfortune. It's like constantly, you know, being in a relationship. I was also kind of getting like a serial dater, which is kind of giving that Sagittarius energy. It's like someone was searching for something, searching for someone, and they were never finding it. Obviously, to keep searching, you're going to run through relationships, run through people, and each time it was like a misfortunate, a series of you know, misfortunate events in these relationships, and then here you come. This also too is like a vibe where someone had the same idea, all right, about what a woman is, or what like women or men are about, like a generalization. It's like somebody was stuck in some type of generalization, like all women are like this, all men are like this type of vibe. And it's kind of like they had a pessimistic view on you, and that was a bar, but on relationships in its entirety. But then when they came across you, it's kind of like, oh shit, like I said, all these realizations back to Gemini, you know, mentally you're different. So somebody realizes they have to come differently. They're realizing, that's where that Hangman was trying to come out. But it's just like, there's a lot of realizations. They realized that they don't want to lose you. They're waiting to hear from you. So it's interesting, because it's, they definitely lost you here. And the fact that I was so hyped about that Capricorn reading not getting deleted, like that's how it feels like this person is. It's like they're happy that like all is not lost. Like there was one last slither of hope. I'm even surprised that video got uploaded, because I deleted it off my phone. Sometimes when you delete videos off your phone, they won't upload it, you know? Like, so how did that happen? You see what I'm saying? It's like there's some, I guess I can call this like some type of miracle that may be occurring. But it's some type of miracle, because how the hell? Yeah, here's a Knight of Swords, that communication, you know, social media, comments, likes, videos, in this case, videos, like I just said, like, I don't know. I'm going to get into this though. Yeah, look, split the deck, the Lovers. I was getting twin flame. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups here as well. I was getting like twin flame energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Two of Cups. Like somebody is like, oh no. I even was comparing it to like receiving a gift. And somebody kind of like rejecting the gift, thinking that this gift is like every other gift. Like, you know, this is like every other box. This is like every other rope-a-dope. You know, there's nothing different about this rope. There's nothing different about this box, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the extended. Why am I so giddy? Yeah, I feel like somebody's giddy, or you're giddy. Yo, I really thought that video was deleted. It's like, that's how I feel like somebody is. It's like they really felt like they lost you. They really felt like they lost you. Like they really feel like it was it. Like you're rare. They're never going to find anyone else like you. Like they're never, you know what I'm saying? Even if somebody dropped their phone in the ocean and they find it, they dive up in there and get it. That phone is never going to work again. And if it does, it's never going to work as it was, but like as it originally did. It's a wrap. That's how someone feels. Like they are like, they feel like they lost you. And if they are able to dive in there and kind of get you back, which I did see that they were going to try to do in Aquarius's energy, you know, they're kind of fearful that it may never be the same again. like, you may not feel the same again. That could also be with this Queen of Wands is with the Four of Cups. Like, you may not feel the same. Wheel of Fortune reverse, you may not feel the same again. But they're like, I guess they're just glad that they didn't lose you. Like, you know, I don't know where you guys are at in the stages right now. This is like someone that they may have lost you already, and maybe some time has to elapse here. Others of you, this may be incoming. So don't even stress if this is what happens. Like, don't even stress. Others of you, this is just talking about the future. So get your mind right. But I'm going to go ahead and get into the extended. That'll be available on YouTube members, link below.